Hey guys, it's Scott from fxmissions.com. Just a note, I've finished the trilogy of Anthologies from the Forefront, and all 3 books are currently available on Amazon.
Take your leadership to the next level. It's time for the Foundational Missions Leadership Moment with Scott McClelland of FX Missions.
Hey, Scott here. Thanks for joining us on the Leadership Moment. Just wanted to get some news out to you with the help of a friend who's a designer. We have a brand new FX Missions Brotherhood shirt, and we really like it. What we're doing with this shirt is we're helping to raise funds for our friend Mishael, a brother from Kenya, to come to the States and to Mexico on a visit. We've been to see him several times and, interacted with his ministry and basically just been friends and co-workers for quite a while. We had the idea a couple years back to get him over to the States, and so we're using this new Brotherhood shirt to help raise funds for that. If you'd like to see the Brotherhood shirt, you can go to fxmissions.com, and on the right-hand side, you see Brotherhood shirt offer. You can click there for more information. We're accepting donations, and there's a button there you can click on. The shirt will be drop shipped to any U.S. address, so no problem if you don't live close to somewhere else. We're asking for a suggested donation of $25 to $30, and about 5 of that goes for shipping. So go check us out, fxmissions.com, and click on the Brotherhood shirt offer. And thanks for any help you can give us. Thank you for jumping in with us and participating. We've heard from some folks recently at the far reaches of what we thought we were getting in front of people. So appreciate you reaching out. And it's always good to hear from folks who are, participating in what we're doing. We build our life, if you will. I build my life around relationships. And so I'm always looking forward to meeting new people, to hearing from new people, cultivating new relationships. And I really enjoy hearing from folks who are nearby and far away. So if you need to reach out to us, or if you want to let us know you're listening, or if you want to tell us we're all crazy, that's fine too. Please do so. My email is scott@fxmissions.com. Feel free to reach out to me directly, or more broadly at info@fxmissions.com, however you'd like to do it. Thanks for taking time to listen. We really appreciate it. And, we started the Leadership Moment to inspire, to inform, but most of all, to encourage and to activate. So we want to do what we can to help you go from thinking about doing something missional to actually doing it. So if we're impacting you in any way, good, bad, or otherwise, let us know about it. We're taking a few episodes here to talk to you about an upcoming podcast that we're launching from the Forefront. It'll be a different format. It'll be one time a month, 40 minutes. And in this From the Forefront, we're interviewing people who are at the front lines of missions, people who are going, people who are in place, people who've been there a while, and people who have had a group of experiences that, would be valuable to share. We're also going to be interviewing some folks who are doing short-term work, who are going and having experiences in other contexts outside their home context. And we'll hear from them on what it was like, the good, the difficult, the amazing, and the disappointing. Wah, wah, wah. I want to do what I can to give a true reflection on missions and, eliminate some of the romanticism, eliminate some of the facade, if you will, that's often associated with missions. That happens, and we want to do what we can to make a realistic perspective available by grabbing the input of a lot of people who actually are doing it and have done it. So check us out on that from theforefront.com, and the podcast will be From the Forefront. One thing I wanted to also mention to you is I want to encourage you to go back and check out a series of the FX Missions Leadership Podcast known as Snares of Young Leadership. We did a series. We've done a number of series, some of them on location. If you hadn't heard those in Nicaragua and in Thailand, please check those out too. But I wanted to point out specifically to you Snares of Young Leadership, because it's some lessons that I've experienced and others have as well about what it's like to navigate from being a young person or a younger person who feels and senses a call to leadership, but is trying to find their way on that road. It's obviously there are a lot of snares, a lot of casualties, and a lot of sad stories, if you will, on the road to influence. And what we're hoping to do is encourage you and help you navigate that way, at least in part, by some of these lessons we've learned. Clearly, the biggest and most direct help that you're going to get are going to come from relationships all around you. And so this is not a substitute for personal, immediate, and close relationships, but hopefully it's something that can help you think and maybe can illuminate some snares. As the scriptures say, in vain is a snare set in the sight of any bird. So what are we doing? That's kind of strange, but yes, we're trying to shine light on things that are out there waiting to snare young people. Some scriptures and Proverbs come to mind. So check us out in that Snares of Young Leadership series. We would really appreciate it. And also let us hear from you. If you like what we're doing, rate us on your favorite podcast app, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. And thanks so much for your feedback and involvement. I'm Scott McClelland. This is your FX Missions Leadership Moment. To contact me or us, please do so at fxmissions.com. And until next time, have a good one.
This Leadership Moment was produced in partnership with Engaging Missions. Have your leadership question answered by contacting Scott at fxmissions.com. Visit FX Missions to learn more about how you can grow your leadership and engage in missions. Visit engagingmissions.com for encouragement, insight, and resources from missionaries, ministry leaders, and church planters.